Okay guys, welcome to the show. My name is Jack Scalfani. For those of you who've never watched the show, I'm normally not seated on this little bike. I am normally standing like a human being, but I just had foot surgery, so we're just bearing through it until I get out of my cast and everything. But anyway, I just want to tell you I have some new products. There are two new products. We have face masks for those of you who need a face mask, or want a face mask. We've designed a Burger Wars face mask. There's a Jesus face mask. There's a Jack on the Go face mask and a Cooking with Jack face mask. We put our logos on them, and you can see them right there. But if you need a face mask, these are made of cloth. They're really comfortable. These are the ones that I wear. So if I have to go out and I have to wear a face mask, I wear one of those. So anyway, another product I just did was the coffee cup. Look, I did the black coffee cup. That's not new. Coffee cups have been around a while. But what is new is the pet hoodies. That's right, pet hoodies. I didn't know that was a thing until they told me that I could design pet hoodies. So if you have a dog or you have a cat, I got hoodies for them. This is what they look like, and I'm pretty excited about all the products. If you need any of the products, hats and beanies, shirts, tote bag stickers, blankets, anything, then go to the merchandise shelf. It's either, I think it's below the video. But anyway, enough about that. Let's get into this recipe. I've wanted to do this recipe for at least 6 months. This is a simple, stupid simple recipe. It's going to be corn in a butter bath. Well, come on in close. I'm going to show you all the ingredients, and we're going to finally do this recipe. This is it. Super simple. You got salt, water, milk, corn. That's the star of the show. Thyme. What time is it? No, thyme and butter and garlic. Okay, guys, let's start putting our ingredients into the pot. Get your water in there. First thing we're going to do is bring this water to a boil. So let's worry about that first. Make sure you got a flame. Yep, got a flame. Now don't forget, if you want water to boil, putting a lid on your pot, it'll boil a lot faster. Okay, now while the water we're waiting for it to boil, it's heating up right now. What you want to do is smash your garlic. You don't have to cut it up. Just take the side of a knife and crush your garlic, and then you're going to cut all your ears of corn in half or break it with your hands in half. Most people can't break it with their hands in half. I recommend using a knife and cutting your corn in half. Okay guys, now it's come to like kind of a simmering boil. I'm impatient, you know me. I'm putting stuff in now. First thing I want to put in is the main attraction, the butter. Get that in there. Next thing I want to put in, we crushed under a knife the garlic. I want all the flavors in right away. Get the thyme in there. It only asks for a pinch of salt. I'm going to give it a little pinch extra. There we go. Okay. And lastly, put the milk in. All right, give it a good mix, help it get along, get all those flavors together, get that butter melted. Once that butter's melted, that's when I'm applying the corn. It's going to be an 8-minute cook, so I'm waiting for that butter to melt first. I love that spoon. Okay guys, here's a suggestion. If you don't have unsalted butter, use salted butter and then don't add the salt in that I just did. I don't know why they had me do that, but that was the recipe. Okay, then I'm going to carefully put my corn in. We have white and yellow. You've cut all your corn in half. So we're going to have a selection to choose from. So go ahead and fill that up. I'm going to leave the spoon here just so I can make sure everything gets fully cooked, keep things moving around. But basically, just leave this in here for 8 minutes. Set your timer. Okay, I've got a little bit of this shaker cheese. It's a 3-cheese blend. I fell in love with cheese on my corn. Like, lots of cheese on my corn. Okay? From being in Mexico and tasting street corn, which is one of my favorite corns. So, we're going to put it on while it's hot as it cools. Put a lot of cheese on. Don't worry about how much you put on there. Just act like it's snowing. Isn't it great to have something so easy to make and yet so delicious? So I like white corn. If you've never had white corn, it's like when you bite into it, it's like there's already butter on it. Well, we just cooked it in a whole bath of butter. So it should be wonderfully sweet. You ready? Here we go. Oh my gosh, that's so good. This thing is dripping like crazy. It's real cheesy because I put the cheese on top. And super buttery, super sweet. I'm really impressed with this, and I would do this again. So this is really good, guys. Try it out. And I'm going to start picking the corn out of my teeth right now because it's all over. And I will see you guys on the next episode. Love you. Bye-bye.